my wife, for whatever fucking reason, absolutely loves that show, that American Greed. And she watches like 3 of those episodes every fucking night before we go to bed. And I always end up falling asleep because it's the same fucking story over and over again. You know? It's the same thing. The guy starts up a fucking business. He dressing the part. He's faking it till you make it. He gets a bunch of investors. He hands out fake spreadsheets. And you got these fucking innocent people just going like, you know, oh, yeah, I saw the returns and I was getting 30%. And I was like, whoa, this sounds like a good deal to me. Right? And then they always go, you know, there's always got some really bad metaphor. They invested in an ice cream chain, but this wasn't the flavor they were looking for. When we returned, glass in the ice cream. Ow, ow, ow. That fucking song of American Greed. I'll tell you know who's going to end up on fucking American Greed is that cunt who shot that lion. Everybody's talking about this dentist that went over and illegally poached this lion that was friendly with people. I love that shit. Is it friendly with people until what? It bites somebody's fucking head off? It's fucking unreal. You know what I mean? Everybody's fucking say you gas the pit bulls. You shoot a fucking lion. Everybody's like, oh, but he was nice. He was a good lion. I'm not saying it was a bad lion. I'm not saying the guy shouldn't have done it. I think everybody's missing the fucking story here. All right? Speaking of American Greed, this guy paid $50,000. All right? That's just for the fuck. That's not even for his flight. To go over there and kill this fucking lion. All right? Not trying to stir anything up here, but how the fuck can a dentist afford to drop $50,000 to fly to Africa to shoot a fucking lion illegally? Just think of how expensive the shoes he had to buy, that he had to sneak around in. There had to be some sort of ninja wear, fucking, I'm going to shoot a protected lion wear that he had on, right? Guy dropped $50,000 on that. And now he's gone underground. They go over his house. He's got a mansion, right? And all they're talking about is this fucking lion. And I'm watching an episode of American Greed. Ow, ow, ow. Right? How the fuck can you afford filling fucking, how many teeth are you filling? This guy's pulling teeth. I'm telling you right now, I used to work in a dental office, right? And there was some good dentists, just like cops. There's some good cops, there's some bad cops. And I'm not talking about interrogation. I'm talking about brandishing a weapon. No, I'm talking about fucking people pulling teeth that didn't need to be pulled, fucking doing fillings on teeth that did not need to be fucking drilled into because they bought a car beyond their own fucking needs or whatever, their financial responsibility. All right? I think this guy should be fucking taken back there. Just for the simple fact that he went to another country and did that. What do we got over here? Does the MGM still have a lion? What if somebody from Zimbabwe came over here? What about the MGM lion, right? Right as they were recording that, you're watching an MGM film. Please turn the air conditioner back on.
Back on?
Yeah, the lovely Nia, everybody. She came in. This is a studio, man. Dave Letterman had it cold. I'm having it cold. He lasted fucking 30 years on television. I want to do 30 years of podcasting.
Then make sure we have air conditioning wherever we live.
Well, what's good is the air conditioning if you're going to fucking turn it off? Listen, I'm talking about that dentist that went over to Zimbabwe. You got to go grab a mic from the closet there. Do you know that story, Nia?
Yes.
This dentist from Minnesota. He's one of those big game hunters. You know what I mean? He's one of those fucking guys. I'm going to shoot something that people think is scary. And I can be like, oh, I killed that shit. You know, like it went up and he fucking put it in a chokehold. It's like you didn't. You went over and you shot it. The fact that you can walk up and kill an armed man, a human being with a gun, you could fucking kill. You could do it. Even if he knew you were coming, you have a gun, he has a gun, you could do that. So now you're going up to a lion. The thing doesn't have a gun. So, I mean, how fucking difficult is that? Actually, they shot it with a crossbow. But the only reason why they shot it with a crossbow was because they were trying to disguise
Doesn't he have? He's gone big game hunting before, right? Like he's done it a lot.
Well, here's the thing that
I thought I saw some weirdly alarmist headline being like, you know, he's like a serial killer of animals. And it's like the way they were putting it was like, you know, this is what he does all the time. I don't know.
No,
I haven't read about it.
He's one of those guys. He doesn't seem like he kills to eat it.
Yeah, it's just for sport.
Yeah, he's one of those guys to be like, yeah, you ever hear of an alligator? I fucking shot one in the head.
And what does he put it up in his study or something like that?
Yeah, he's one,
like
of those guys. He's one of those guys. So
what about him? He fled, right? Like he
goes
took
over.
off.
He went over to Zimbabwe. He bought like a crossbow and he fucking went into some like wildlife sanctuary. Allegedly, this lion was friendly with people. I love that shit.
Cecil the lion,
Cecil or whatever. It's friendly until it isn't. Until the one day you do something that reminds of it, you know, of something from its childhood, and it fucking bites your head off. But it's what it's supposed to do. It's a lion.
Yeah,
it kills shit.
Yeah, of course.
So he went in and he fucking killed it, decapitated it, skinned the fucking thing. Yeah, he wants the head.
Yeah.
First of all, how do you get the head back?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
That you got to go gym bag. You got to drain it out.
They probably do it there. Like,
oh no, you know what he did? He probably
it's like taxidermy.
Well, he probably like takes the fucking just the skin from the head. You bring that back, and then you have somebody like make a like a lion skull, and then you put it over there because no one's not going to know that the skull isn't in there, right? This is the kind of shit. This is like premeditated.
I have no idea.
Wait, let me ask you this, Nia, because you're into American Greed. This guy's a dentist. He paid $50,000 to do that. Mm-hmm. Now he's gone underground. They're going by his house. He has a mansion. This guy's a dentist. He has a mansion. Yeah. He's going all these expensive fucking, going around killing all these. How does a dentist have all that fucking money?
Is he like a hoity-toity fancy dentist that like doesn't take any insurance? It's all like self-pay and it's the.
I worked in a dental office. Nobody was going on a safari, even to just look at him. Forget about just to go on a safari. How much money that is? Forget about. You're going to go over there and then sneak back later, kill a lion, butcher the fucking thing, and sneak it back.
Yeah, I don't know. He sounds very sketchy though. That's
American Greed.
That's Bill doing the theme to American Greed.
Later. Oh, by the way, so do you hope that the United States extradites this dentist back to Zimbabwe? Do you feel like he should do 10 years in prison in a hardcore prison? He's gonna get
that
he's
seems
gonna
like
get
a little
he's
much.
gonna get butt ripped.
I think he should be fined probably a lot, like a lot.
No, fuck that. I think he should be taken back. At some point, you got to put a value on animals' lives.
I agree. So wait, you're saying he should go to jail?
I think he should. I don't think he should go to the hardcore one.
Right.
I think that he should go to the jail, be in protective custody, and through his 10 years, he should have to fix everybody's teeth.
I think
for free.
He should work in an animal sanctuary, like cleaning up all like the shit and everything.
You can't have that. You can't have that. That's like having a pedophile work at a kindergarten. Eventually, he's going to fucking kill some. He's going to kill. He's not going to be able to. That's like, to me. Do you know? I got to tell you something.
Wait a second. There's not some law in place about him going and killing that animal? Because shouldn't there already be something?
No, there is. But
like
he left the country. He left the country. He's back here.
Right,
so now he's got to get the United States to send one of their own. Now, the United States, we're not going to send the guy because that's one of our guys. He's got the barcode in the back of his neck, and he's not making us any fucking money. If he's by us, I mean the Illuminati guys. You know what I mean? He's not paying any fucking income tax or any of that type of shit. He's not walking around, saying what he's supposed to be saying because he got it out of his TV. You need that zombie. You need that guy. He's a big game hunter. That guy, he's going to be on the side of those. I got to be honest with you. I totally respect hunting. I think it's the shit. I love animals too, but I think if you go out and you hunt and then you do it for food or whatever, or you're doing it to learn how to do it, I respect that. Go shoot a fucking deer. There's a zillion of them. They're like mosquitoes. But like to go out there and shoot a lion, a leopard, these beautiful fucking animals with it. Dude, believe me, if there was if there was herds of lions running along the prairies, I mean, that's what we would have on the 4th of July, but we're not. We fucking killed all of them. And I think there's really something I what this guy does, I don't lump all hunters into.
Did he go out on his own? Was he like this rogue?
No, he hired these guys.
I was going to say he hired people, right? So he had people who knew the terrain.
And those guys
that
are
took
busted.
him out.
Those guys are going to trial, and they're staring at 10 years.
Oh, they are?
Oh, yeah, and
All
being
right.
a bottom.
I was going to say, I know he paid somebody like an exorbitant amount of money in order to do that. He didn't just go out there on his own.
Yeah,
He
it was
had all
incredibly
these people around
stupid
him.
of the people who lived there. And this fucking guy, I don't know, he must have had the size of that duffel bag that he must have put the fucking head in. It's just, it's
I love how you're
unbelievable to me.
obsessed with the whole, how does the head travel from Zimbabwe to America?
What do you do?
I don't know. I don't know how you take a head
You
across.
put it up his ass like those drug mules.
You know how we have to fill out those little cards when we travel? We travel internationally. It's like, are you bringing any fruit or any like wildlife or any like plants or shit like that?
I got an elephant's head in my duffel bag. Do you mind if I look in your bag, sir? Yes, I do. Do you have any liquids in there? No, it's all been drained. And he's, sharp object. You can't do any of that with the. I actually think there's something fucking wrong with you if you have to go around and kill the most deadliest animals to human beings, like walking around doing that shit. I feel like that was an old school, like Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah.
I'm an insecure guy, and like, you see that?
Isn't it
I
about
could
like
kill that.
conquering this like foreign land? Like, isn't that the whole thing? It's like you sort of take over the people and the neighborhoods and like the countries and then like kill all their wildlife. Isn't it all about like, I'm the big man and I can just sort of control nature as well as man?
I don't know what it's about, but I can tell you. The only thing I'll give him props was is he used a crossbow. But of course, it had the fucking laser pointer and shit. But like, I think
America has bigger problems than rich people shooting lions.